Good morning, everybody. It's Bubba Rob. How's it going? Awesome. I think it's great. Yeah, sure. I want to thank everybody since I restarted my channel. It's growing pretty good, and I don't expect it to blow up and get a million views or anything, but the support and the new subscribers, I greatly appreciate it. Seems what I've been talking about the last few days is kind of hitting a bit of a nerve and getting a good response. Trying to put the positivity out there for everybody. So today is Saturday morning. Yesterday I released a video with my nephew Max. I hope that one grows, kind of, everything I'm doing from now on, and especially this last week, it isn't scripted, so we just, fly off the cuff with what we say. And I wanted to give him an opportunity to get his voice out there, and he did a pretty good job for somebody who's never done it before, so I want to give him a hand. So that's a good thing. And if there's anything out there that somebody would like me to talk about, or an idea or a comment to what I say, please leave a comment, like, share, whatever. If you feel the need, I greatly appreciate it. If not, well, can't please everybody. Anyways, what I want to talk about today, keeping things in the positive note with my journey here, is I was really surprised, and I wasn't on a comment on this channel, and I gotta watch really how I say this, because I don't want, oh, there's a little doggy here. I don't want to offend anybody or defy somebody's confidence or anything like that. But somebody actually referred to me as Satan. I guess I must be evil. Can you imagine that? I absolutely, effing blows my mind. Sorry, movement here is sometimes I get a little bit agitated when stuff like this, it triggers me. That people actually talk like that. It's quite disgusting. But the reason why I want to mention it is, in my life and my journey and whatnot, one of the things I've done is studied Stoicism. And I've worked really hard through counseling or reading or watching videos or whatever for over 20 years now, to maybe 25 years. I'm not sure how long this started, but everything from one of the first books I read was Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, and lots of stuff by Ryan Holiday. I followed like Gabor Mate on YouTube. I mean, there's lots of really good people out there, but what I find funny about the Satan comment is, if that would have happened to me earlier, thing came up on my screen, sorry. I probably would have went over to that individual's house and, said something to him personally. If they're a male, I'd probably grab him by the ear and maybe, I don't know, give him a little bitch slap or something like that, which isn't really the right way. But, when I hear comments like that, it really makes me wonder what's going on with somebody's mind. And, I find that's going on too much in today's society, especially when we're, the politics stuff, the way they're talking about one another. There seems to be absolutely no respect anymore. People feel they can talk about people and not be accountable. I mean, what goes on? I don't get it. I mean, how are the young people supposed to learn? I don't know, by the example you set. If you're having issues with your kids, look in the mirror. You know, I like in my life, you know, I've worked with some pretty tough people. And I have looked into the eyes of some people that are actually really evil and pure. And if you've ever had that look and you've seen in their eyes, you know what I'm talking about. There's an emptiness there. You know, that's going to lead me to a story. So I'm going to tell you a story here. When I was working at corrections, and I won't use any names. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I really don't give a shit. But there was an incident. Oh, this is long, long time ago. Actually, at a federal institution, where there was 3 men involved in a relationship, and 2 out of the 3 got sick of the third one. They killed him. They chopped him up and they used his body parts to finger paint the unit they're in. You know, that's absolutely evil, disgusting, and I mean, it's just, sorry for mentioning the story, but absolutely vile. So I'm working with these 2 individuals, and without saying too much, but you know, when I was talking to them, they were extremely cordial to me. Between the 2 of them, I think they had 11 or 12 confirmed institutional kills. Right, so you can see where the soul is gone. And they told me that you know, they never had committed an assault against a staff member. Really quite amazing. It's always to do with, I guess, relationship issues, or maybe a deal gone bad in the system or something like that. But when I talked to him, the one fellow was fairly well read. He was never going to get out. Actually, neither one of them were ever going to get out. But when I talked to them, and I could see right through them. And you know, that's got to be the creepiest feeling in the world. So for me to hear somebody actually said that about me, I was quite astonished. I was blown away. I won't even get into who it was. I can't. They have no idea what evil is. You know, just because I don't go to their church every Sunday and behave the way they do, I couldn't imagine passing that kind of judgment. You know, when they're going somewhere where they've got, I don't know how many black and white bandits, and you know which church I'm talking about. I've had huge atrocities filed against them and sexual abuse cases, and oh God, unbelievable. And to go there every Sunday and be passing judgment on people, that's absolutely sick. I don't know how you could raise your child in that type of environment to think of people that way and talk about it like at the dinner table. Blows my mind. It's disgusting. You need to be in a fucking hospital and work on it. But anyways, that's sort of my rant. But you know, I really want to have a lot of positivity on this channel when I'm doing these things, and try and put something out there and have people really think about their behavior with their children, and how do they expect them to grow up? I don't know. I don't get it. I want to have some more younger people on here talking to find out what they're thinking and what they like, what's important to them. I think what's most important to them is actually have some proper guidance and a sense of belonging. That's what I think. You know, there's a lot of lost souls out there with issues and trauma that are doing all sorts of things, you know, because there's no guidance. None. It blows my mind. You know, I don't get it. You need to have some common sense. Where did it go? Did it really die with like John Wayne? You know, getting up and going to work and, you know, not having any excuses. And, you know, when I was growing up, my dad would tell me, he says, you know, son, you're not put on the face of the earth to take shit from anybody. But if it's warranted, you got to take it like a man and apologize. I really believe in that. I was told that more than once. That's what the problem is with the internet. People say shit. They talk about people. They write nasty comments on these things. Luckily, I don't get too many. I don't really care. The one thing I did enjoy today, you know, I've had quite a few comments the last couple of days, but, you know, because I do come from the carnivore thing, I had a really nice comment today I got from somebody who's vegan. And, you know, I really appreciate it. It's just somebody who cares, who wants to give some advice on what they believe. That's great. You know, I think that's awesome. I think everybody needs to get along and actually just accept people for just being different. You don't have to understand anybody. You just have to be respectful. Why do you have to understand everybody? Why do you always have to be right and they're wrong? I don't get it. I don't get it. So, you know, the reason I talked about this, and it's a sore spot, and I bet you can tell I'm agitated, but, you know, when I was walking over here to my spot to do the video from my home, guess what song was on my headphones? Originally done by Diamond Head, but it was a live version of Am I Evil by Metallica. Ah, that's funny. But anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. I love you all. I hope you have a great day. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, I guess it's time for me to say, remember, whether you're a guy, girl, mix in between, your ethnicity, I don't care, biker, bluesman, rainbow, I mean, who cares? The most important thing is just to be kind. Really think about what's going out of your mouth. Think about what you're doing or saying and the level of dysfunction that it's creating in your family unit, and take responsibility for it. Work on it and just fucking stop. Okay? Love you all. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.